You just doing the wolf.
I forgot there was no reflection. All right, good afternoon. We find ourselves here again from whence we came. We're going to be going over the cover songs that were the best that were ever recorded in the annals of rock, metal, jazz, ska, country, pop, soul, all that. Heavy on the ska, yeah? Heavy on the ska. What are we drinking today, Teeter?
You are having very old Barton, a very affordable bourbon, yet surprisingly delicious. And I'm having Clyde's May straight rye whiskey. And John, what are you having?
I've got Apple Crown and Sprite going on over here.
Which is a delicious treat.
It is.
All right, well, then.
I think it's time to fasten that lap belt.
Tighten that chin
We're
strap.
going to see how all this goes. All right. John, you're up. Number 11, greatest cover song of all time.
Number 11, greatest song, cover song of all time. So, Tina and I were talking about this not too long ago. The song was actually done by what most people would say is the greatest musical band of all time. But the first time I heard this version was probably late 80s. And that would be While My Guitar Gently Weeps by the Jeff Healey Band.
Oh,
Nice. Very nice.
Fantastic track. The way you listen to the Beatles do it, and it's
yeah.
it's got that smooth storytelling type deal. Jeff Healey gets in it, with the the hard drums and the guitar, and he's really going at it. And it's a different sound, but it's a great sound to me. I've always loved it since I was a kid.
And Teeter, have you ever tried playing your guitar in your lap the way Jeff Healey did?
with my eyes closed.
It's about impossible.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did what he did.
On
I
your
mean,
lap.
the way as fast as he played, that was pretty impressive guitar. That was a good pick.
That's a great cover.
I like that. I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, I didn't either. It didn't even cross my mind. But now you say it.
Yeah.
On a completely different spectrum, my number 11 is Painkiller, the Judas Priest song that was covered by the band Death on their last album, Sound of Perseverance. That would be the title track to Painkiller, the last Rob Halford Priest album before he left the band for however many years before coming back. And Scott Travis's drums, everything is just done really well. And surprisingly, Chuck Schuldeiner's voice really does Rob Halford's amazing voice pretty good justice, because that's not an easy cover to do.
I've never heard it.
It's good. It's a little lesser known, but that's my number 11.
So that's a very intriguing voice. And you go after that when you go
Your
up.
move.
Ripper Owens.
Ripper Owens, yes.
My number 11 is the Smashing Pumpkins cover of Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. That's a good one.
Off of their cover album,
Mhm.
What is it? Something about
Pisces is Scary.
Yeah, Pisces is Scary. That's very good.
That's my number 11 pick.
That's good.
It's just a great cover. Simple song.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie sings it great. And I think Billy did pretty good justice of it.
Oh, and we forgot to add that we're adding a component to this list. We now have to decide if it's better than the original.
Oh.
You what do you think? Is yours better than the original? There'll be some yeses and some nos, I have a feeling.
God, it's so comparable just because of the different sounds, but the majority of what the Beatles touched was gold.
Pretty hard
It's
to do.
hard. I've got another one in here.
I got one too. Yeah.
I've got another one. So we're gonna
Stay with the Beatles.
stay with the Beatles.
I'm staying with Judas Priest only because of Rob Halford is Rob Halford. And although they did a good version of it, you can replicate all the instruments, no issues. But Rob Halford is Rob Halford, so I'm staying with the original. But it's still a good tune.
I'll probably stay with Fleetwood.
Okay, your move.
Number 10 on my list. Let me go back and look at something real quick. No, I'm staying with it. I was going to switch these two, but I'm not. It's off Garage Days. It's Last Caress by Metallica. Man. The Misfits cover. I mean, to me, it's better than the Misfits too. And I don't know if that's because it's produced better, because the old Misfits albums are really grungy.
They are. They're horribly produced.
Yeah, but I mean that's fantastic, and then it goes into Green Hell. But
that album, it pisses me off. There's only 5 songs on that album because it's so good.
Yeah,
they recorded in I think Lars or James' garage. I think it was Lars' garage.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just such a great sound for what they did. I love that album.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go with Hallelujah, the Leonard Cohen song from Jeff Buckley. I love Jeff Buckley. I've got all his stuff that he's put out, most of it posthumously.
Good guitar.
Gone too soon. very tricky guitar lines to play. He was just such an amazing talent.
Not a great swimmer.
No, didn't swim well.
Wow.
What song did he jump into the Mississippi listening to?
I would say some Skinner song.
I think it was a Whole Lot of Love.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, and that's why you don't swim with shoes. They weight you down a lot. But yeah, I love that song. It's a great version.
It's a good.
And so, but and I think it is better than the original. If you've ever heard Leonard Cohen's version, it's not hard to say.
Everything that's covered.
A great dude, but just really weird.
Yeah.
What was yours? Was it better or worse?
Oh, I thought Metallica was better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
Hmm.
You will hear it again.
That's good.
Number 10 for me. This might get some blowback.
Let's get it.
I don't care.
I'm ready for blowback.
I like blowjobs.
The originator of this song is considered by many the king of rock and roll, and it's a very slow, sappy, tear-jerking type song.
Blowback time.
The remake, number 10 for me, was on the Sliver soundtrack with Baldwin and Sharon Stone.
Ooh.
And that is UB40. Can't Help Falling in Love.
That's a good one.
It's good. I can deal with
Yeah,
that.
no blowback here.
It's just so upbeat. It's
Well,
just got a
I'll
different
say-
vibe, and I love their lead singer's voice.
Yeah, and I reserve my decision on this pick as to what he answers next, as to whether or not it's better than the original. Hint: you better say Elvis. Okay.
I'll say-
his voice, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I'll say. I will say Elvis, just because, like I said,
I hate Elvis.
I hate Elvis. I
Okay,
mean, you give me
come on,
5 songs,
John.
man, we can go with. But
How do
after
you hate
that,
Elvis?
Because he was just. We speak for
Yes,
he just ripped off every black musician in the South.
But he did it really well.
he did it well. I mean,
Yeah, he was-
hey, give him.
You pick any good-looking guy at a truck stop drinking a black
you
coffee
think
that
Elvis
could
is
shake his
good-looking?
hips. He was back in the day,
In
sure.
'74.
I mean, you get that much
No,
money,
he
you
looked
start
like he
doing
ate
drugs and
Shrek.
eating lasagna at 2 a.m.
He looked
You know
like
what-
he
you know-
ate Shrek. I mean, come
You
on,
know
man.
what I hate about Elvis? It has nothing to do with his music. It's the fact that I went to Memphis last summer, and my whole intention was to go to Graceland. And it's like $118 to go in that place, and you don't even get to go across the street and go in the museum and see his planes and his cars. That's like another $38 or some crap. And then when you go in the house, it's a 6,000 square foot house, but originally I think it was like a 3,000 square foot house. They just added on. But like you get to go in the stupid jungle room, look at his living room. Here's where they ate dinner. You don't get to go upstairs and see his bedroom or Priscilla's the daughter or the wife? No, that was the wife. Lisa Marie. You don't get to see her bedroom, the little nanny's room, the toilet he died on, all that stuff. And apparently they've got everything the same upstairs, right? Like he had like a grilled cheese sandwich and like a Solo cup was like his last meal. And I don't think it's the same one, but like
wasn't it a fried banana sandwich?
Exactly. I don't think he had that day. But everything is as it is. And so I thought to myself, I was like, so there's just like this velvet rope stopping me from going over the over the rope and running upstairs. What are they gonna do? Just kick you out? But you go up there real quick, suck it all in.
Elvis is up there in karate.
Oh, that would be. He's out there like practicing
DEA
some move. Yeah. But I mean, what are they gonna do?
He's probably upstairs listening to UB40.
Oh,
That's quite possible.
so
yeah.
That's a good pick, John.
That's good.
I like that one.
Okay. So whose turn?
It's mine.
Okay.
Number 9 was a song originally done in the 60s. And I remember Wayne Cochran was the original artist. And I remember hearing it. And I thought, wow, because you were so used to hearing certain sounds out of Seattle. And you hear this song, the sappy love song about the girl dying and the car wreck. And you hear Eddie Vedder. You hear Eddie Vedder do it. And it was a different world as far as what my ears were hearing. And that's Last Kiss by Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam.
Nice.
He's got a great voice.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Better or worse?
Better.
Better is better.
All right.
Yes.
What are we at? 9? Oh, you're like this, Teeter.
Okay.
I'm going with Helpless by Metallica. Garage Days. I love that intro. I love the little toms that he does, the intro. And if you've ever heard the original, it's so much faster. I mean, Metallica basically took it and said, watch this, and we're gonna up it about 80 beats per minute. And it just, I love James' voice. I love the production on that album. I can listen to Garage Days over and over. And I think Last Caress is probably my least favorite song on that album, and I don't hate it at all. It's just there's so small hours, the weight, and I love it. But Helpless is my favorite off of that.
Very cool.
And I think it's better than the original, obviously.
Cool. So, when we do my 9th pick?
Yep.
Ninth pick. I saw this. The first time I heard this song was in the movie Donnie Darko.
Do you like the movie?
I mean,
how many times have you seen it? Because you got to see it like 8 times.
Probably
before you start
twice. Maybe
you got to watch
maybe
it more
one
than
and a
that.
half times.
You got to watch it more than that to like it.
Gary Jules covers Tears for Fears' "Mad World."
Yes,
and
brilliant song.
I think it's really good. I think it's even better than Tears for Fears version because he
Okay,
slows
all
it
right.
down.
So you don't like Elvis, and somebody did something better than Tears for Fears.
I'm just saying the way Tears did it, it was more upbeat.
Right.
And Gary made it very creepy.
Mhm.
And I guess to fit that film.
Sure.
But I thought it was good.
Have you ever heard Adam Lambert's version that finished second?
Where are we going?
No, listen, Mad World. It's fantastic.
Did he do it on TV?
Yes,
I bet he did.
and he did.
Like on
Adam
that-
Lambert's good.
On that American Idol show?
Yes, he did the slow version.
Yeah.
And I mean, it honestly is fantastic.
If the boys from Queen call you,
exactly.
you can sing.
Exactly.
What does that
So
mean?
let's
He
let's
tours
not
with Queen.
let's not hate on him
Oh, yeah?
because it was
Currently?
fantastic.
Yeah.
Like you can go see Queen?
You could go see Queen with Adam Lambert.
Yes,
That's
And
weird.
no,
Why would I wanna
I'm
do
telling
that?
his voice is
Because it's
phenomenal.
the only way you're
I'm
going to hear
telling
those songs.
All right.
He should have won, but he,
We pause. We'll be back in just a moment.
he